What's up, YouTube? Timus here. Well, here is my opening slash streaming segment where I talk about the films and series that are coming out this week when they're being series, streaming, etc. Alright, now the films we have out this week, in theaters we got Smile 2, which is of course the follow-up to 2022's film Smile. This of course is where Naomi Scott, who plays pop sensation Sky Riley, who begins to experience an series of increasingly disturbing and daunting events as she is about to go on world tour and is being forced to face her dark past to regain control of her life before it spirals out of control. And of course, the first film was much better than I had any intention of being. So I'm definitely looking forward to check out the sequel. It looks really interesting. Of course, you got Kyle Gallner coming back, so I'm definitely looking forward to check out the sequel. And reviews, by the way, has been pretty solid so far, like as an 81% as we speak. So definitely looking forward to check out the sequel when it comes out. All right. Now on Netflix, now coming to streaming this week on Netflix, we got Woman of the Hour, which is directed and starring Anna Kendrick, and is based on the life of a serial killer. It's based on the life of serial killer Ronnie Alga, who in 1978 appeared on the television show the dating game, I meant, in the midst of a murder spree, and revolves around the events of the game show and stars Kendrick as contestant Cheryl Bradshaw. And it is insane to believe this is based on a true story. But like I said, it does look intriguing. You know, Anna Kendrick, I think, looks great in this. The guy who plays Ronnie was also on that show, was also in that movie, Don't Breathe. I think he looks, I think his name is Daniel Zavano, I think his name is. He, I'm always a sucker for these, like, true crime stories, so I'm intrigued to see this one. Alright, also on Netflix, we got this thing called The Man Who Loved UFOs, where in 1986, journalist Jose Dizar and cameraman Shango traveled to La Chandravara to report about a purported case of UFO sightings in the area, managing to turn the paltry field evidence, some burnt pastries, into a media phenomenon. I don't know. I don't know much about this. So I'm not really all that interested. So, we also got the Shadow Strays, which just looks intriguing. Where an assassin is suspended due to a sloppy mission in Japan. She meets this 11-year-old named Moji, who loves his mother and sets out to rescue him. This is directed by Timu Tajanto, who's also directing the upcoming Nobody sequel. So I can't wait to see that. This does look really fun. Definitely has a little bit of like a raid feel to it. The action looks cool, so I'm all for this. Hopefully, it's a good one. All right, on Hulu, we got this documentary called Fantessa: The Catfishing of Tegan and Sarah, sparring yet intimate story of how Tegan's identity was stolen and weaponized in complex catfish scheme to ensure to ensnare members of this community. And this could be interesting. I mean, Tegan and Sarah, who of course did the song "Everything Is Awesome" from the Lego Movie, they're actually pretty good singers. So I don't know. This could be interesting, though. All right, on Amazon we got Brothers, which stars Josh Brolin and Peter Dinklage. Where criminal twin brothers, one seeking redemption, embark on a dangerous roadside heist. Sorry about that. Facing legal problems, shootouts, and family dramas. They must reconcile before their mission leads to self-destruction. Now, it's directed by Palm Springs director Matt Barbaco, and the trailer for this looks a lot of fun. You know, of course, you got Dinklage and Brolin, who I think is both great. Brendan Fraser's in this. Marissa Tomei, Glenn Close. I'm a for this. Hopefully, it's an interesting one. All right, on Shudder, we got Mads, which is a horror film that was shot with just 5 takes, captures over 5 days, but unfolds in one uninterrupted shot, and sees 18-year-old Romain, played by Milton Reed, who pays visit to his dealer in hope of having fun, a fun trippy night. Things take a turn though when he picks up an injured woman on his drive home, an act that kickstarts a violent, surreal descent into blood-stoked chaos. And this does look pretty creepy here. It is actually a Spanish horror film, so I don't know. It could be an interesting one. All right, now other films we have out this week. We got Nora, which I'm really looking forward to. Starring Mikey Madison, who was also in the recent Scream, who was in Scream 5, and it's directed by the Florida Project and Red Rocket director Sean Baker, and it stars Mikey Madison as the role of exotic dancer and follows her romance with the son of a Russian oligarch. Now, this definitely has a little bit of like a modern take, a Pretty Woman vibe. Mikey Madison is actually getting some major Oscar buzz for this, so I'm definitely looking forward to see this. It looks really intriguing. Looks amazing. So hopefully it's a good one. All right. Also, we got a film called Nine Windows, which stars Michael Pereira and William Forsythe. After a tragic accident kills her parents, Liza, unable to walk, spends her days terrorizing vloggers. When she witnesses a murder online, the police dismisses it as a hoax, and it's up to Liza to find the killer. And this could be an interesting little murder mystery film. We got a film called Exhibiting Forgiveness, which stars Andre Day and Andre Holland, where a black artist finds his path to success derailed by an unexpected visit from his estranged father, a recovering addict desperate to rekindle. Together they learn that forgetting might be harder than forgiving. And this could be interesting. You know, Andre Holland, who was of also Moonlight fame, is always great. Andre Day, who was just in The Deliverance on Netflix, she's terrific. So hopefully this is an interesting one. We got a film called Stockholm Bloodbath, which is directed by 1408 director Michael Hafström, and it's where the power-hungry Danish king Christian II will stop at nothing to take over the Swedish crown from Sten Sture. Meanwhile, sisters Frida and Anne vow to take merciless revenge on the men who brutally murdered their family. And this could be interesting, I guess. We got the film Goodrich, which stars Michael Keaton and Mila Kunis. A father seeks help of his adult daughter to raise his twins after his second wife leaves him. And this does look pretty charming. Of course, this is actually directed by Nancy Myers' daughter, Haley Myers Shire, who also did the film Home Again with Reese Witherspoon. This looks pretty charming. Definitely has a little bit of, definitely reminds me of Mr. Mom with also with Michael Keaton back in the day. So I don't know, it could be an interesting one to check out. All right, we also got the film Panda Plant, which stars Jackie Chan, who is involved in a rescue operation of a beloved zoo. So Jackie Chan and the panda. It's something that's not Kung Fu Panda related, by the way. So cool, I guess. Oh, we got a kangaroo horror film called Rippy, starring Michael Biehn, who you might know from Alien fame, and I believe he was on A-List if I'm not mistaken. It's about a young sheriff who is trying to live up to her father's legacy, finds herself tested when locals start being found ripped to shreds, forcing her to face her past as she works with her eccentric uncle to defeat the beast. So, of course, it's pretty much about a killer kangaroo, which, okay, could be cool, I guess. We also got a film called I Will Never Leave You Alone, where Richard is a mute who is on parole from prison and being released into a mandatory custody of superstition real estate investor. That could be interesting. We got a movie called Die Alone, which stars Frank Grillo and Carrie Ann Moss, where a young man with amnesia bands together with a rug survivalist after a devastating virus causes a zombie-like outbreak. Frank Grillo and zombies. That could be cool. We got a film called The Stoic, where it follows a group of mercenary leaders in a country retreat after pulling off a raid of the drug gang. Things take a turn for the worse. That could be cool. We got a film called Killer Influence, where in the summer, Alex, a successful influencer, invites a few friends to her isolated country house one night after a live video stream. They are visited by an instant stalker. The start of a night they'll never forget. That could be very killer. We got a film called Children of the Pines, where Raleigh visits her strange parents only to find out that they are partaking a supernatural healing for the family trauma. That could be interesting. We got a film called High Tide, which stars Marissa Tomei. Where heartbroken and adrift undocumented Brazilian immigrant Censo searches for purpose in a queer mecca of Prince Provenza's town. I like Marissa Tomei, so that could be cool. We got a film called Union, where a group of current and former Amazon workers in New York City's Staten Island challenges one of the world's largest companies in a unionization battle. Now, this is supposed to be a documentary, so. We got a film called Kenzuki's Kingdom, where young Micah and his dog washes up on a remote island when a violent storm sweeps them overboard during a sailing trip. Believing he's alone, Micah is surprised to discover a mysterious Japanese man who's lived in the island since World War II. Initially suspicious of each other, the kid and the old man must soon join forces when dangerous invaders dredge to Fraggle Paradise. Okay, that could be interesting. We got the film Gracie and Pedro Pets to the Rescue, which features the voices of the likes of Alicia Silverstone, Brooke Shields, Danny Trejo, Susan Sarandon, Al Franken, Bill Nye. It's Here's what it's about. Separated from their owners during a cross-country move, a pampered show dog and a street-smart alley cat embark on a thrilling journey to Vegas to find them. And this looks awful. I'm sorry. I saw this trailer. Like they've showed this trailer when I went to see. I think when I went to see the Wild Robot, and yeah, it looks awful. Like definitely the animation looks terrible. I mean, it does not look so good. Or we also got a film called Bookworm, which I actually thought this came out in August. Like I pretty much had this in my August list, but I guess they delayed it to October. This this stars Elijah Wood as well as Evil Dead Rise actress Nell Fisher, where Mildred's life is turned upside down when her mother lands in the hospital and his father Shaw Wise becomes to look after her. Shawn takes Mildred camping in a rugged New Zealand wilderness, and the pair embark on the ultimate test for family of bonding. That could be interesting to check out. I like Elijah Wood, so he's always good. We got something called The Accidental Getaway Driver, where a bold and graceful crime movie, constant collapse, and emotionally heavy thriller with a slow building dramatic story that's well directed and well told here. So, yeah, I couldn't find any other synopsis for this. We also got a film called The Line, which stars the likes of Alex Wolff, Halle Bailey, John Malkovich, Scoop McNairy, the late Euphoria actor Angus Cloud. And here's what's about. Tom, a passionate brother of his fraternity, is charmed by the promises of high social status and alumni connections that opens doors. But as classmates outside of his social circle named Annabelle enters his life, his devotion begins to falter. Once the scheduled hazing of the new fraternity members comes to a disturbing head, Tom is faced with the decision of a lifetime. And the trailer for this looks intriguing. You know, I like Alex Wolff. Really nice to see. Like it's R.I.P. Angus Cloud. Really cool that he did do stuff before his passing. Of course, he was just in Abigail. So I'll definitely watch this for Angus Cloud. This looked like an intriguing film, so hopefully it's a good one. All right, now on the TV front, this of course I just saw on Monday. We got the Family Guy Halloween special, on Hulu, where which of course follows Peter and his friends as they aim to unseat the reigning champion, voiced by Glenn Powell, in Cohawk's annual pumpkin contest by any means. And of course, you got Stewie, who actually gets his bear Rupert to life. He's actually voiced by famed British actor Derek Jacobi, who was a Gladiator. Now I thought it was a decent special. Like I was hoping it would be more like in the line of, let's say, South Park specials recent or Simpsons House of Horror. Really wasn't on the line of those, but it was still pretty fun. All right, on Max we got if you guys even care, we got Bonnie's World, where Bonnie is joined by Dinos, Billy, and Babybot for imaginative adventures together. So yeah, Bonnie's back this time on Max, and this is supposed to be animated. So yeah, and the voice of Bonnie, by the way, is actually the guy who was recently in who was of course recently in that M. Night Shyamalan film this past year. Yeah, Trap. Who actually was the guy who pretty much helped out Killer. He's actually the voice of Bonnie, which that's interesting. Uh, Obviously, I'm not gonna be watching this at all, but if you're interested, good news, Barney's back this week. All right, we also got American Horror Stories, Part 3 on Hulu, which I really quite like American Horror Stories. So this is actually the spinoff, if you will. All right. Also, we got Anatomy of Lies, which features interviews with former Grey's Anatomy writer Elizabeth Finch's friends and colleagues who have accused her of lying about details of her life. Former Grey's Anatomy writer Elizabeth Finch said she had cancer, was abused by her brother, and that she lost a friend to a mass shooting. So there's that. We got The Pradeeps of Pittsburgh, which is a Indian show and follows an Indian family and tumultuous yet humorous events of the 2 years since they arrived in Pittsburgh. That could be interesting. All right, we also got The Office Australia, which this looks awful. Where Hannah Howard is a managing director of Finley product. When she gets news that her branch will be shut down to work remotely, she goes into survival mode. And again, this looks horrible. I don't mind like a good reboot and all, but the trailer for this doesn't look so good. I'm more interested in the Peacock, like in the Peacock Office spinoff coming out next year. I think that could be better with Dominic Gleeson, but this, yeah, I'm not all that interested. On Hulu, we got Rivals, which is a series about long-standing rivalry between two powerful men in the world of independent television in the 1980s England. Now stars former Doctor Who star David Tennant, Nefessa Williams, who was also in Black Lightning. Also got some interesting cast members in this. Could be intriguing. Last but not least, on Peacock, we got the horror show Hysteria, which this looks intriguing. After building a reputation of a satanic music group, members of a high school heavy metal band becomes the target of a local witch hunt when reports of supernatural activity starts to plague their town. It features the likes of former Modern Family star Julie Bowen, Nikki Hahn, Bruce Campbell. You got some really cool cast members in this. The trailer does look pretty cool. It looks pretty creepy. So I'm all for this. Hopefully it's a good one. And with Chucky not pretty much ending this year, or probably who knows if we're ever gonna get Chucky back. At least I got some horror TV to help me out. So some really good stuff here. With Smart 2, Woman of the Hour. But let me let you guys. Which of these films or series are you interested in? Are you interested in Smart 2, Woman of the Hour, Brothers, Hysteria? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Him Simon.